Hey guys, we just arrived in Sheffield for Britain's Strongest Man. It's the night before the show, just parking up in the car park, and now time to go get checked in because it's quite late. We're tired, but looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be a really good day. I'm going to go and train in the morning with Sam Bollins, who's one of the top powerlifters in the country right now. And then in the afternoon, we're going to look forward to the competition and see which one of me and Liz comes out on top with our predictions.
Obviously me.
Obviously me. It's going to be great. Tomorrow's going to be one hell of a show. I think, other than having maybe like a fit me and Hicksy in the show, they are the absolute best guys in the country right now. Obviously if Eddie came back, you put Eddie in there as well, but I really can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow. I think the three guys I said will be top three will be top three, but there's so many good guys. Anything can happen on these events, and we'll try and get some cool behind the scenes footage, talk to some of the guys. I'm sure Liz will talk to Felix and a few of the others. We'll get maybe have a chat with some of the organisers as well about obviously this show and the other shows coming back, but I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Morning guys, so it's Saturday, the day of the competition. We just had breakfast, saw some of the guys down there. A little bit of nerves going on. Obviously a lot of new faces this year. Some of the guys look a bit nervous, but some of the guys look really good. Saw Mark Felix, he just chilled as ever. Paul Smith looking in good shape, you know, Para Dwyer, Ryan, Aaron, lots of new faces this year, and it's going to be a good competition later. Obviously you got the more experienced guys. Saw Terry just chilling outside like he normally is. We are breaking up the day today, so I'm on my way to Ultra Flex in Rotherham to train with Sam Bollins. He's one of the top British powerlifters, very, very strong guy, both being coached by the Australian strength coach, so we thought we'd hook up while I'm up here, get a good training session in, and then later on we will be heading to the stadium. There's the meet and greets and stuff like that to do. Liz will get as much behind the scenes footage as possible, and we'll just have a fun day. I'm quite excited about later. Looking forward to training now, actually. Obviously, I mean, I've had a lot of questions, people asking me why I'm not competing. You might have seen I'm sort of starting to do a bit better in terms of lifting in the gym, but I'm still, you know, my bench pressing's going well and certain kind of upper body movements. My lower body is still nowhere near, you know, its best. I'd say right now I'm sort of 70%, and if you've ever kind of competed at 100% and then you take away 30 or 40% of what you're capable of, I'm sure not many of you guys would want to compete as well. I'm still very restricted in terms of strongman events. My issue is my calf at the moment. The recovery has gone well in terms of the tendon, but the strength in the calf is taking a very, very long time to come back. I'd say actually Liz's calves are probably way stronger than mine with the amount of heels she wears. But I've got like a little girl's calf and then a strong calf. And with the way I lift, I'm very explosive. Even my overhead stuff, I require extension up off the foot. Atlas stones is the same kind of movement. Obviously the moving events, you know, truck pulls, even my deadlift is way down on what it could be. So right now I'm not ready to compete with these guys. I would get my ass handed to me on a plate. So I'm going as a fan, gonna love you know, supporting the guys, cheering them on, helping out one of my mates behind the scenes. And I mean, I'll help out anyone that needs some help behind the scenes, but I've told Ryan I'll help him. It's his first Britain's, he's got no one there for him, so you know, I'll make sure I'm basically bitch boy today.
You're me.
I'm you. But it's going to be a good day. I'm just going to go and enjoy training now, and then we will, before I go the wrong way, give you guys as much behind the scenes info as possible. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and we'll speak to you in a bit. The legend Mark Felix,
Yay.
As chilled as ever, relaxed as ever, looking as good as ever. You feeling good for today?
I'm feeling good for today. Yeah, it's going to be a great show.
I'm looking forward to watching it.
You know,
I think it's one of the strongest lineups ever.
It's one of the strongest lineups ever. It's very hard to pick who is your top 3, 4.
How are you feeling yourself?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah?
And I'm looking forward to it. You know, I have some good events.
What do you reckon you can kind of really challenge on today?
I could challenge on all the events. I've been training hard. I've been working on my speed. You know, so I need to take that.
No worries. Mark's got an important call. We'll let him take that. Oh, squirting.
excited one. I've already all squirting. Very excited.
Nice and easy, feel better. You've gone for a smaller mobile. Less hair, aren't you?
Because, mate, honestly, it's received. I'm going to just keep narrowing.
Hey guys, with the one and only beast, Eddie Hall, here today. Give us a quick rundown of who you reckon will be the top 3 today.
Oh, it's a tough one, but I think the top 3 is an easy one, isn't it, really? We've got the Strongman brothers, and then also Adam Bishop. I mean, you know, those 3 have been in the running to win this title for a few years now, and I think, you know, some people have, like yourself and Graham Hicks, walking away from the scene. I think, you know, it's wide open. You know, the younger generation are definitely coming through. So those 3
are looking. I think most people have kind of predicted those guys to be top 3. Very, very quickly. Then someone that the fans won't really know about to look out for, because obviously you've got like Felix's, Terry's, the guys we all know about, but there's a lot of good new faces.
I mean, there can be a lot of shockers. There could be a lot of shockers in the sport. You know, Ben Badger Bunny came second at the World's Open at Manchester. You know, someone like Ben, who's very quiet actually. You know, quite shies away on the social media. Can very easily go away, put all the work in, and come in here and
he's improved hell of a lot.
Showcase his strengths. You know, so someone like him. You know, and that's the beauty of strongman is, you know, you could be the strongest man in the world, but one little trip up and you're last place. So
that's the great thing with the sport. It's not a done deal. No, anything can happen.
Nothing's a certainty. And, nothing's a certainty.
Yeah, it's
Who would you like to see win? If you
I would like to see Tom Stoltman win, just because, you know, he's got so much potential. I believe he can go on and win the world's strongest man one day. But it's stuff like this. But to be honest, if he were to come a second or third, I think that'd be a good thing as well, because it's the failures that make you successful. It's the failures that you walk away and make you train harder. So I think if you're peaking too early and winning shows, then it can sometimes make you a little bit complacent, and you become a little bit more relaxed with the training. So I want Tom to win, but in some ways I don't want him to, because I want him to go on and win the world.
I actually think that's some great advice. You know, sometimes you see, you know, winning is easy. Winning, you know, you get lazy when you win sometimes. Yeah. It is those kind of defeats, those setbacks that make you come back hungry. And yeah, from the man himself, if you guys watching back home, that's some great advice.
Sure is.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, man.
Have a great day.
Nice to see you again.
Cheers, mate. Take it easy. This arena is on an ice rink, which is interesting. But flooring's nice and solid. Got the log set up to the first event.
Bit of Torval and Dean later, couldn't we? Me and you.
You've seen me ice skate. I need the penguin.
He's the skating aid.
I still think I could be better at the strongman than the ice skating right now.
Yeah.
So the first event is the log medley, 120, 140, 160, 170, and finally a 180 kilo log. Tough way to start it off. Most of these guys can hit 180 no problem, but doing it after a medley is much harder. But there's still a few guys I think that can smoke this. Someone like Luke, his pressing is absolutely world class right now. But there's a lot of very good pressers. Aaron Page is a great presser. Ryan England's a great presser. Mark Steele. Tom's pressings is way better than it used to be. So it's going to be interesting. You know, this could be an event that could kind of set the standard. If Luke can win this, and say Tom and maybe Bish don't do as well as they can, it puts them in a good position. But they've both been working hard at it, so we'll see. And they're smart. With this type of event, it's not always about being the strongest. You've got to be quick as well. Sometimes just a quick 3 can score you good points. So if any of you novice guys ever get this type of event in a competition, sometimes just being effective and fast on the first few, you can actually place very well, rather than plodding through and relying on that strength and then suddenly missing that heavy one. I've actually beaten a few stronger pressers than myself on this event before, just by being effective on the first sort of 3 or 4 logs, because you do drain quickly, and even if you are good for that 1 rep, after 5 you're tired.
You'll recover much quicker, won't you? The less you have to do.
Well, it's just understanding what you're capable of. There's some guys that know they're capable of going through all of them. There's guys that might be able to do all of them, but maybe not as quick as some of the other guys. And then there's guys that will be able to do 3 or 4, but they've got to decide whether they take their time and just make sure they get that 4th, or they go for 3 fast. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's not quite like a log for max where you sort of know what people are capable of. It's easy to make mistakes. If you come out of line on your technique, you use up too much energy. So there's a lot of factors, and it makes it a little bit more interesting.
The very glamorous athletes room. We have Pavo Dwyer, John Pollock, Ben Branning. Horseman. Stoltman's over there.
Bravo. Right, anyone else got an absolute urgent question they fancy asking the Stoltman some fish before we let them go and warm up? So?
We managed to bag ourselves some chairs, didn't we?
Always.
Always. There's the Hicks family. Say hi. They're not looking at me. They wave on cue.
Steady as a rock, powerful, clean, good stance, ramming into arms length.
Sell-out crowd this year.
It's awesome, really good to see. I've done Britain's Strongest Man in car parks in front of a few people. So this is really cool.
No, you're fine.
It's the amount of revolutions, so it's as far as you can go. It's all about distance. I think the world record is about 850 degrees, something like that.
On the way to the right starts to turn this down. Speed, the adjustments, micro adjustments there, Bill. It's really well. And right here, right now, those big, beautiful biceps are what's going to help you carry this load round and round. He's so strong, he's upper body. He's so confident as he carries. He's far less confident again. Because of his great upper body strength. From the fire on the Luke Stoltman. He really put the hammer down on that one. Feeling the base there, gripping his arm. I hope he's not damaged anything, but he's certainly pushing it. He's the race of ambition, accelerates Bill, the super athlete, the performance of a champion, super trainer, makes out the man the best they can be every day. He's got quick speed like you can't believe. He's got the endurance, he's got the power, he's in the right position, he feels comfortable, he's going to roll twice, there's no doubt about it. He's going to make it work. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's him. It's him. Massive performance, massive points, and that will really rattle. Tom Stoltman goes next. He knows what he has done.
Fourth bed in all that, so maybe sad that other clients are put a fourth bed in because it was one really good.
Well, you never know about that kind of thing, but he did a hell of a performance a couple of years back, and what you did today was monumental. Everybody enjoyed it. Let's hope that your body's going to recover because we know you are that super athlete, and you're going to come back in the stones. You did really well in this event today. Good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, one fantastic athlete, Adam Bishop, bringing his best for your enjoyment. This is why I come to the events. It's why at 66 years old, close to his beautiful start and so much fight. He has to lift a long way. He is going well. Great recovery after that snowball start. He looks so confident on the first lap. This weight is nothing for him. His mind is not good. His body is like a rock, like a tree. He's not like that. He's been out there like that too. So he's so good. So
the one and only Paddy McGuinness, who is a big strongman fan. You've been training at the Strength Asylum down in Stoke.
Well, you know, it's great because when you watch these kind of events on the telly and then you get to train with you guys, and you see the technique and you see all the hours you put in that no one ever, you know, it really does blow me away. And I'm a fan of all sports. Being here today, sort of seeing it in the flesh, because I've always watched you guys on the telly. It's just next level, the work and the strain and everything that goes into it. Having said that, we've been sat here eating hot dogs and
you don't tell them that bit. Are you training next week? You're going to be in the gym?
I'm going to be in next week, yeah. I'm going to try probably a lot of you watching this and be giving it, oh my god, that's nothing, but I'm going to try and get to a 200k deadlift. I want to try and get to that by the end of the year. I'm at 155 at the minute, so that's I've got the bug. I love it.
It's funny. I mean, I know so many people that try it once, like women that get into it late in life, stuff like that, and it's an exciting way of training rather than just going in the gym and doing some machine work and stuff like that.
And as well as that, you know, I mean, you're working your art and lungs. I mean, you know, I mean, I do work out with Eddie, and I am blowing at the end of it, you know. So I get an all-round workout. It's not just about strength as well. You've got that aerobic capacity.
That's something people don't realise is how much it taxes your aerobic system, your lungs. A lot of the events today are really tough on that.
That event there, I mean, what's the official name of that?
It's the Conan Circle.
Yeah, now that you can see. I mean, you were saying, you know, they'll collapse at the end of it, and a few of them have. It's just next level stuff. But I love it. I love being here. And I've had a little go at something backstage, lifting something up. You do when you're here. When are you back anyhow?
Hopefully 6 months to a year. It depends how long it takes, but I'll be back at some point. And then I want to see you competing in some of the Masters shows. Thank you very much, mate. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Pleasure.
Cheers. Thanks.
Fish one.
Amazing. What a finish. That was exciting.
Bloody hell, said
That was brilliant to see. He deserves it.
Yeah, I'm really
He's been so close a few times now.
Yeah.
Such an exciting finish with the stones. Tom Stoltman breaking the world record on that set of stones. But Bish did enough. He's
brilliant.
Thoroughly deserved winner. Well done, mate. Really proud of you. That was an exciting finish to a show. Really, really cool. That's probably one of the closest Britain's Strongest Man finishes ever.
Yeah.
We could have, I think most people could have predicted the top three, but the order was always hard to pick. So happy for Bish. He's been there, you know, so many times. Second last year, obviously, and he just put in a fantastic performance. And what can you say? The guy deserved to win. We've got so many good guys right now in the UK. I feel excited. I want to compete again. It sort of makes me want to sort of be able to get back to my best. But yeah, if I compete today, I would have got my ass kicked. So
they weren't the events for you, were they?
Not even that. I ain't even good enough right now. But
no.
Yeah, those guys would have beat me with those events. But Strongman's exciting. It's different events in every competition. So it's going to be an exciting year of shows. You know, Adam's won this one, but like we kind of said in different videos, all of those guys are beating each other this year. And the guys coming up below as well. Those, I mean, mistakes made by kind of some of the newbies and stuff like that, but that's to be expected.
Luke Richardson, a couple of mistakes made, but fourth
place
Amazing.
In his first kind of big, you know, Giants live show. Unbelievable, that kid, 22 years old, just so much potential, and he's going to be
sweet guy as well.
He's a lovely guy, really, really, like, just a nice guy. He's been around behind the scenes for years, helping out and stuff like that, and to see him get 4th today, that's a fantastic performance. Terry performed well, just cramped up at the end on the stones there. Always love seeing Felix. Aaron Page performed really, really well, especially early on. He was really fantastic. You know, there were so many good performances. Paro Dwyer on the Conan Circle was unbelievable. Just, we don't have any weak guys competing in these comps anymore. It's everyone that goes to them is superb. And right now, the Stoltmans and Bish are the top 3. It's going to be some big battles between those 3 this year, and all 3 have a great shot if they get back to World's Strongest Man, getting in that final and maybe fighting for a podium position.